Are you kidding me? The guy asked for something spooky.
Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something?
Like dick piercings?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
just kill some random dude.
His wishes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail and necessary and appropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
Of course you feel weird. I just told you. You drank sleeping poison and zombie dust.
And on the other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
You caught me listening to my own music. How utterly Rob Thomas of me.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, I've learned that life is one crushing defeat after another until you wish Flanders was dead. Welcome to Plotty Time. So let's just get right into it. Dr. Syintist, what have you been playing, watching, doing? What's going on with you?
Oh, yeah, what I've been watching.
What
Yeah.
have you been watching?
I watched Dahmer.
Oh, yeah? What'd you think?
It's okay.
I watched the first episode and it felt like fucking 2 hours long.
That's how every episode feels, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I watched the first 3 or 4.
I don't know. It's okay. I don't think he does a good Dahmer. For something, I don't really know Dahmer.
Yeah, right?
No, I know what you mean, though. I can't explain it either. But something about him and it just doesn't...
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like... Even though he's played a whole bunch of shitty roles like that,
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of weird to see him and I don't know. I feel like they try and, I don't know, make Dahmer look
They humanize him too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I didn't like that, really, about it.
I don't know. Everyone's raving about it, though.
It's
Or
okay.
like the 3 people I talked to.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't heard a lot of raves about it, but it's okay. I mean, if you got nothing else to watch, something to watch, and then you learn a little bit of the history of it.
Yeah, but it's 10 episodes at 45
know.
minutes apiece. I don't know.
And
man.
we lived through it, so it's not like,
I know. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember any... Well, I guess I was a little kid.
yeah, I mean, I was 11, I think, when it happened, 10 or 11, so you were even younger than that.
I don't remember that media sensation. Like, the first big media thing I remember was, like, Clinton, Lewinsky, that whole thing.
Oh, that was like 95.
Oh, no, OJ then. It had to be before that.
The LA riots, first thing.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that happening, but not, like... I didn't understand what was going on. That I was like...
Oh, yeah. You were like a year
7.
younger than me or 2.
Yeah, I didn't...
Well, that matters a lot when you're 6 and 7.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then I remember, like, Desert Storm, but, like, just the fact that we were going to war, that's all
I remember they sold
about it.
baseball
I was going to
cards.
say, because they came out with playing cards? Yeah.
I think I have the whole set.
I wonder how much that's worth.
Nothing.
Probably.
You can buy like whole boxes of them.
Like a Schwarzkopf rookie card.
You can buy boxes of them for like $1 on eBay
I gotta check it out.
because nobody wants them.
Let's buy a pallet of them and give them away. That's kind of dumb, though. Erase that.
It's worth it. You buy a Durf shirt, we'll send you.
If you buy a Durf shirt, we send you some Desert Storm cards. Dude, right here. Fat 1990 Pro Set Desert Storm trading cards, factory sealed box with 36 packs is $6.50.
It had to cost more to print that, right?
No,
Plus $10.85 shipping.
Paper's cheap as shit.
Especially back then.
Yeah. It's not like magic cards where they try and make them
But still.
counterfeit proof.
Well, dude, if you remember the 90s, especially the early to mid 90s, that was when people
We're collecting everything.
They understood there was a market for collectibles, so they overprinted all these baseball cards and stuff. And like any set you have from like 89 to 97 is fucking worthless because they
Yeah.
printed so many.
It's the same with comic books and anything else that could be collected.
Yeah, I
They
saw a
just print so
documentary
many.
Yeah.
just about this. It was fucking pretty good.
I might have saw it too. Seen it.
Well, they're just like how nothing's worth anything from the 90s.
You gotta send me that because I'm interested because I remember my uncle was really into baseball cards and he didn't know whatever to buy me as a little kid for Christmas, so he just bought me like sets of cards, and I have so many that are just fucking worthless.
Yeah, even that 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey
Junior
Junior rookie card not worth shit anymore.
Yeah, I guess like the only ones that are worth real money in any of those sets are like one-off misprints.
Yeah,
like famous misprints or colors are wrong
Where,
or shit like
where
that.
a curse word is on a baseball bat.
Yeah, that's worth money.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was
Yeah, weird
Cal
shit
Ripken's
like that.
brother, wasn't it? Billy Ripken.
I don't remember.
Yeah, if I bought these Desert Storm cards, do you want to give them out for Plotty Time promotional purposes?
We can play a draft with him. He doesn't get that joke, but
No. It's a magic joke. You wouldn't get it. But
I thought you meant like a football draft. Okay,
I don't know.
I'm
We
glad.
still have Big League 2.
yeah, we had 5 packs of that. We still have some.
How many? Do we have any of the signed ones left?
No.
I don't know.
Yes. There's at least
I
one
think
or two.
I think we only sent that. What are we talking about? What, Dr. Scientist? What else have you been watching? It's getting off the rails.
I completely forgot where we were, and I'm looking right at the list in my hand.
Talking about Dahmer, and then we moved on collecting baseball cards in the 90s.
All the stuff that happened in the 90s. Well, this one didn't.
That's what people listen to this for. you know?
Yeah.
Well, good news, because I just ordered it for $17. We got it.
Hey, shipping was probably more, right?
It was like 10 something. Yeah. 36 packs of Desert Storm cards. We're giving them away.
I can't believe you ordered that.
Give them out at your wedding.
Yeah, people will love it. Oh man, that would really.
Really fits the theme, I guess,
Yeah,
of desert camouflage.
that's actually my color is digital camo. Her color is old school camo, Nom style.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Jesus, what else have you been watching? Dr.
Well,
Scientist?
I also saw this movie with Andy Samberg and John Mulaney and Will Arnett. Keegan-Michael Key's in it. Tim Robinson's
Is that
even
that
in
new
it.
one?
Do you know what it is?
The reboot?
I don't know. It was Chippendale Rescue Rangers?
No, there's a movie called Reboot with a
Oh,
bunch
no,
of
no.
famous people in it.
This is
I don't know.
Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually all right. I was actually shocked. Tim Robinson plays Ugly Sonic. It's set in it's a world like, what's it called? Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where cartoons are kind of like existing with side-by-side people.
A cool world.
Or that, yeah.
Okay.
That's not where I would have gone.
You can't have sex with a tune or else
But
you
it's
turn
like-
or something like that.
Chippendale, they had their hit show, and then they kind of like stuff happened and it flopped, and now it's like 30 years after the fact.
Oh, so they're just like living off
Or yeah, like Chip
old
I think-
has-beens.
Chip is like an insurance salesman now.
Nice.
Awesome.
He's played by John Mulaney, and Dale's Andy Samberg,
Oh, that sounds fun.
and then what's his name? Monterey Jack, the guy that was also in the show with him.
yeah.
He gets kidnapped, and they try and find out what happened to him. And they're like all these other, like Tim Robinson plays Ugly Sonic, the Sonic with the weird teeth.
Yeah.
He plays
Yeah.
that one. And Seth Rogen plays some kind of warrior Viking guy that doesn't, like, they're all different styles from different eras. Like his eyes never look at you because it's the way his animation was. He's just always staring straight ahead.
Oh, man, I got to watch
And
it.
they're like, they get to this one part, they're like, oh, this is early 2000s animation. It's real creepy here.
So it's fun? Good?
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I'm not even sure. It's got to be like geared towards kids, but there's a lot of adult kind of things in it.
Yeah, they like to do that.
And like instead of drugs, it's cheese. That's how they get Monterey Jack, because he always gets like smells the cheese and starts floating away. So they go to like these cheese dens where people do it. They're like opium dens.
Oh, man, I'm sold.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
I don't got that.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it would be what I would be talking about, but
Cool.
what did I play now?
Yeah.
I started playing this game called Persona 5 Strikers. It's kind of a sequel to Persona 5, but it's an entirely different style type of game. It's like a beat 'em up sort of thing.
Like a side scroller?
No,
Like a God of War?
it's more like Dynasty Warriors. If you ever played Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, and it's all right. I'll play it just because it's Persona, but
All right.
it'll probably be a couple weeks of me playing that.
Okay.
But that's all I did. I recommend Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. What did you watch, Poppascotch?
All right.
Well, I didn't watch Chippendale Rescue Rangers, but now I kind of want to.
I know, right?
But what did I watch? I continued to watch Ozark. I think I got 2 episodes left.
And the whole thing?
Yep. And then it's over.
Still kicking.
The last season seems. I mean, there's still. I don't want to create a judgment off this without seeing the last 2, but it still seems like they're kind of rushing to like tie up ends.
Is it the last season, or they're not going to have another one?
No, I think this was it. Just these 2 halves of this last season, season 6. So I got 2 more to go, and we'll see how that goes. I'll report next week.
All right.
But I did watch the final season of Lock and Key.
Oh, I just started. I watched like 2 episodes of that.
It was good. Like if you like Lock and Key, you'll like this. It's not like it's bad, but it was the same thing. It felt like they had way more story to tell, and they had to like wrap it up in this last season. But it wasn't bad. It was just a little. The pacing felt a little weird.
I don't like that bad guy though. I mean, I still watch it, but
Yeah, I didn't like him nearly as much as the previous bad guys either.
I only watched up. I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes. I watched until what's her name comes back. I can't believe I can't remember her name. Dodge. Yeah.
Spoiler.
I think that's like 3 maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah,
That kid. I also stopped watching because that kid's an idiot. I really wanted to hit him.
you gotta be more specific.
The little kid.
Oh yeah, he. That's the thing I didn't like about it too. He was always resourceful and smart and helpful, and then this season he's just a complete moron.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like he didn't learn any lessons when it's convenient for plot.
yeah, exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm glad I watched it. It's a shame that show's over because it felt really unique.
Yeah, I really liked it.
And then for the only movie I watched, I didn't think I would like this at all.
Oh, we gonna go for a trifecta of not liking?
No, I ended up really liking it. It was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Sounds great.
I saw previews for that.
Of course, it sounds like a slapper now that I
Yeah, it
read it
does.
out loud. But it's about these women and a couple dudes who are riding out a hurricane in like one of their friends' mansions, who's actually Pete Davidson. And they play this game. It's kind of like a party game called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. The purpose of the game, I'd never heard of it before. It might have been made up for this. I don't know. But the purpose is everyone draws cards. One person's the murderer. You turn out the lights. The murderer touches someone, which kills them. And then everybody else has to deduce who the murderer was.
It's a lot like Secret Hitler or
Yeah, it's like a party game you play, I guess.
yeah, something like that.
But as they played it, someone actually died, and then it becomes a whodunit, and everyone's paranoid against everybody
Sounds like
else.
a modern day Clue.
Yeah.
It kind of is. It's less fun than Clue. Like
Ooh.
Clue was, Clue was like
Yeah.
ridiculous, and it was a comedy.
Oh, yeah,
but this
yeah.
is not. This is a straight up horror movie. But I would suggest it. The woman from fucking Borat 2 is in it.
Oh, yeah.
His sister.
Yeah.
She's one of the kids, and she's fantastic. And the woman who played the main character in Shiva Baby was in it, and she's also really good. Pete Davidson was good. Fucking Lee Pace is in it as one of the dudes. He's great because Lee Pace is always great.
All right.
I suggest it. It was pretty good.
Bodies, 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 and Chippendale. Got it.
And then what did I play? Guys, I went full Turtles this week. I didn't feel like starting anything heavy. I didn't have a shitload of time to game, so I played a little bit of the Cowabunga collection.
Nice.
I was getting into Turtles 1, and I got really mad and frustrated. And I shut off.
Because you can't hold down R1.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was telling you in the Cowabunga collection, you could save whenever you want.
Yeah, they're save states.
Save states, and you could do a 10-second reversal. So if you get hit or if you die, hold down L1, it reverses you 10 seconds. Like fucking Prince of Persia, like same concept.
You got stuck in a loop.
Yeah, and I got frustrated. The first one is still so fucking annoying.
It's still hard, man.
So and it also, like, it has a really cool book you can click on, and it's like the skill book from the original NES. And it has like the entire water map right there for you, so there's no thinking about where you have to go.
Yeah.
And I still fucked it up. And then I played a little bit more Shredder's Revenge. I think I might be running low on Shredder's Revenge because unless you guys want to play it multiplayer at some point.
Possibly if it's ever cheap or free.
I finally got Toe Jam and Earl if you ever wanted to play multiplayer.
Hell yeah, I want to play multiplayer Toe Jam and Earl. What kind of question is that? I'll go re-download it right now. I'll do it from my phone. Where's that?
Yeah.
So then, Shredder's Revenge is good, and I really like it, and it's very much the old school vibe of the old arcade one. The only problem is that in order to get the platinum or to get the gold trophy, you need to get level 10 with every character. And the way they play it, you have to start at the beginning of the game because your character's too weak to do the later levels, even if they're unlocked.
So you can't
you can't
speed
cheese
level.
it. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably cheese it. Like if I took my level 1 Michelangelo and we played the last level with someone else's level 10, whoever.
Yeah.
You could cheese it, but for the most part, your character just gets their ass kicked.
Yeah, it's like classic Borderland level cheesing.
It's good, though. I enjoy it. But that's all I did. That's all I played. How about you there, Sir Chump Slap? What are you playing, watching, doing? What's going on with you?
Well, playing some Horizon Forbidden West, of course.
Oh, still?
Yeah, it's a pretty long game, dude. I don't know if I said that.
You sure did. It took me like 60, 70 hours?
Yeah.
Probably more.
I don't know. I play it for a couple hours and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Put it away. Like 2-3 hours. And then your controller dies and you're like, all right, forget it. I'm good. But yeah, it's still good.
Nice.
Didn't find out any more quality of life hacks like last week, but it's all right.
Did you finish all the races?
No. I only have 3 of them open. I didn't find the 4th one yet.
I forget if there's a special thing you need to do for the 4th.
You might
I
have
don't
to
remember.
beat the first 3. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't unlock the whole map. If you look at my map, you know how it's like a fog and then wherever you walk, it opens up?
Sure.
It's just like a line that goes through to the other side of the map. I haven't gone back yet in a minute, but it's all right.
Well, once you get the ability to fly, that changes things.
Spoiler alert.
I know.
I don't feel like that's a spoiler. It's on the box.
I didn't get there yet. It's on the box. Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
Did you buy the box?
No.
You're right. I'm the asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
I see Deathloop's free now. I might have to play that.
Oh, for the PS Extra or whatever?
Yeah.
I would suggest it for free. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I know, right? You suggested it for $25 and I was still iffy. But now, watch out.
And it's a great game to play after Horizon because it's relatively short.
Right.
And if you're farming platinums.
Of course I am. Look
I
at
mean,
me.
it's not a tough platinum. The only tough one is you got to kill them all in the same place at the end.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to care about that if I beat it.
I think it's I suggest it. It's a pretty interesting game, especially if it's free. Hell yeah, give it a shot.
All right, cool. I watched some movies. You guys want to hear about these?
Tell us.
Watched this movie called The Endless.
Is that the one with the 2 guys that...
The 2 brothers that leave the UFO death cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, you guys both seen it.
Yeah.
It's like 5 years old, right? Maybe even older.
It's pretty old. There's this part where they go to a cabin and there's like the guy trying to kick a habit.
Yeah.
And it's just like another movie. And I don't know if it was like a shout out to that movie or not. I can't think of the fucking name of it now.
I don't know.
Conviction or something like that. But
Interesting.
yeah.
Chronicle.
No. I don't know if it was like the same directors or if there was a shout out or if I just looked into it. Because I was like, why did they even put that in there? Because there's really
there's a lot. I actually remember that part, and I remember thinking it was a little out of place for the rest of it.
Yeah, but there's a movie almost just like that. It was pretty neat. About a guy who's like shackled to a radiator and trying to kick a habit and his friends helping him.
I think I've seen that movie too.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. It's kind of struck me as weird. But I thought it was okay. It was pretty neat. How it was all just like weird loops and feeding off people dying or something.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. But it's a fun movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's good though, right?
Yeah, I gotta remember it being all right.
I loved it.
All right, cool. I saw this other one. You guys might have seen it. Nope.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure
I
did.
think I heard about it.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was good, but
I know that feeling. That's exactly how I felt about it.
yeah. I mean, I liked how they tried to make the monster like fucking crazy and just like what?
I hated that he was killed. Did you see it, Poppascotch?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
I hated that he was killed by a balloon.
Yeah, that was stupid. Like how it died was dumb. And I see the whole thing you're talking about trying to tame it.
Yeah.
And then it fucking just killed a whole bunch of people. The beginning was fucking awesome when
Yeah, in the cloud, like those
his
clouds
dad
aren't moving.
kills him with a
Yeah.
fucking nickel. I was like, what? That was awesome. Did not see that coming. And then I was like, oh, okay. Then the whole monkey going crazy thing, that was weird. But
Yeah, there's all kinds of like hidden little notes, like how the monkey freaked out when the balloons popped,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then also the thing was killed by a balloon. Like a lot of parallels and stuff like that.
It didn't make any sense.
A lot of interesting YouTube analysis videos about it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was great. I want to see it again.
I thought it was neat when it was like at its full peacocking.
yeah.
And it's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is it doing?
I just thought, like, I really liked, not that this has anything to do with the quality of the movie, but I really liked how it just kind of like hugged the mountains to go over them.
Yeah. Yeah. How
Like
it
just the way it
moved and shit.
flowed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
And then when they did the twist about it, I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good movie. I mean, watch it. It's definitely slaps a little bit because it's fucking wacky.
There's a little bit of slapature. I'd
Yeah.
say that for sure.
Yeah. But I don't know. It might be a second best movie.
Yeah, I think I liked it better than Us, but less than Get Out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I think. I need to see them.
I don't know. I'd have to watch Us again.
I liked Us better, but
I think I do like Us better than Get Out even.
I haven't seen Us since it was in the theater. I need to give them all another shot and look at them. None of them were bad.
No,
No, they're all watchable multiple times.
We're splitting hairs here
Yeah.
of which one we like the best, but
Yeah, go see that. And then I saw this other one. I believe this is a Shudder original.
Always once a week a Shudder original.
Well, you got to get them in while I still have the month.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah,
You had to pay
absolutely.
for it.
Right? So it's called Glorious.
Ooh.
Glorious or Gorious?
Glorious with an L. And it's fucking Sookie Stackhouse's brother from True Blood. I don't know what his name is.
Never saw True Blood.
I know, but
Jason?
yeah.
I don't think that's his real name.
I don't know who the actor is, but he's down on his luck. He's just driving across, I don't know, driving somewhere. And he stops at a rest stop, and there's a crazy glory hole.
Whoa.
Sounds good.
And while he's in there, there's a demigod talking to him from this glory hole. And
From inside the glory hole or from the other side
from
of the glory?
from the stall
Okay.
on the other side of the glory hole. And it's like, don't look in there. And it just tells him all this weird shit. Fucking crazy stuff happens. I don't know. It's wild. It slapped so hard.
Didn't Review do this?
I'd say go watch it because it's just very strange.
Ryan Quanten?
Yeah, see, that's not going to help you. If you saw his face, you probably.
So that's
Yeah.
where the glory from Glorious comes in.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, but it's just like some weird ancient god, and he's just talking to him, and it's like
The ancient god of random blowjobs.
the world's going fucked up.
I don't know if I want to be a friend or an enemy with the god of random blowjobs.
There's no blowjobs. There's this one point where he's like, I need you to help me. So this guy
So stick your dick in the hole.
his dick in the hole. He's like, you think that was going to help a god? He just like, I don't know. It's fucking very strange and weird.
I got to mark down when you just delivered the line, there's no blowjobs. I got to mark that down for the next intro.
Make it
Take
spooky.
it out of context. That's it. There's no blowjobs.
He did say it like matter of factly too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but yeah, go check that out. That's a rare slapper of the week. I'll give it.
Ooh, I like how they're making their way back a little bit.
Yeah, only when there's something worth.
Only when there's glory holes.
Yeah, and Sookie Stackhouse's brother.
Perfect.
But that's it for me.
All right. Well, then how about we go ahead and move over to... I'm thinking about calling this segment now the Plottytime Vibe Check.
Oh, jeez.
Used to be the news, and now it's a vibe check.
That's the way every news is now.
Tell us what you think, because what the heck?
Yeah, because then we can use topics from gaming or news stuff that happened or a bunch of stuff, and I don't have to keep digging for news.
How about
all
that
the
war
time.
going on?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, let's keep it in video games here.
He literally just said video games and other stuff going on. But all right, go ahead.
So, have you heard about Video Game Donkey is launching his own dev studio?
I don't even know who
Donkey?
that is.
Video Game Donkey is
Donkey.
a YouTube personality
Like that?
who does video game reviews.
Oh,
Very
I don't know
popular.
anything
I
about
don't know anything about him. Yeah.
the internet.
I'll have to anything about the internet. You know, I'll have to send you some of his videos. But he's at a point where he's like, I'm making all these videos. He's very popular on YouTube. Very, very popular.
Never heard of him.
God damn it. So then he's like, yeah, time to put my money where my mouth is. I'm starting a publishing company for indie games.
Okay, yeah, that's neat.
I just thought that was pretty cool. That he's like, I've spent enough time talking about him. Time to make this happen.
Yeah, Syintist will be playing his games in no time.
Absolutely. So I guess if you guys don't even know who I'm talking about.
No,
just
I'm
move
sorry.
on here.
I don't know shit about
Never
that.
even heard of him. And I watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch a lot of stupid shit on YouTube.
The wormholes you get stuck down. It's just
I know, right?
YouTube's a time sink, I think.
Yeah. Have you guys watched Overthrow and learned how to throw a disc correctly for disc golf? It's fucking crazy.
No, I've been too busy watching videos of Danny Carey play Numa and people react to it.
Wow. Well, you got me there.
Yeah, that's why I'm not watching.
Dude, my algorithm's showing me weird history shit and ghost videos. We all have very different algorithms.
I get weird history shit a lot, but I listen to them a lot, so it's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm learning about the sea peoples right now for the 5th or 6th time.
Dude, how cool would it be if YouTube had a system where you can like make friends
Yeah.
and then be like, let me see what Syintist algorithm's throwing him right now.
All right, let's see what you'd get.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be like your friend recommends.
Yeah, mine will probably be like, oh, here's a video game movie cutscenes and shit.
All right. Right now, it's the top 10 non-attunement magic items.
Sure, of course.
A Tool video.
Interesting.
A reaction to 10,000 Days. Disturbing unsolved cold cases from France.
All right, there you go.
Those would be the top 3 you got, Poppascotch.
You know a little bit more about
Sweet.
Syintist now.
Oh, and the next one is top 10 Star Trek actors who appeared on Stargate. So...
This is the most Syintist list I've ever heard. Sometimes, though, I feel like my algorithm, like, it doesn't give me enough different shit.
No, I think it prioritizes like recent stuff you did. Like you watch one video of, I don't know, a monkey clapping cymbals, and you'll be 20 videos of it in your next time you look.
Right, or like you want to watch a video of like how to fix your fucking dryer isn't venting correctly, so you go to look up one video of how to fix it, and all of a sudden you just have dryer repair videos all over your YouTube.
I just changed my headlights, and it was like, here's how to change the seatbelt buckle on your car. I was like, no, I just needed the headlight.
Yeah, and then now you're going to get those videos for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's like, you sure you don't want to see someone build a chair? Like, no, dude, no.
Yeah.
It's just the one video. Anyway, so then the other thing that's going on, have you guys seen this news that Ted Lasso, his image and his team are going to be in FIFA 23?
About
Never
time,
saw it.
That's exciting.
I guess. I never played FIFA.
If you're a fan
or
of
watched
FIFA or Ted Lasso.
Lasso.
Yeah.
I just think it's fun that the TV game people, the TV show people are going to be in the game. Apparently, from what I'm hearing, too, they're all extremely overpowered.
Oh, yeah.
Did they play soccer in Ted Lasso?
He's a
Yes.
soccer coach.
Oh, okay.
I know that.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's all you got to know.
Yeah.
Great show. Very feel good. It kind of made me want to buy FIFA 23. I'm not going to spend $70 goddamn on it. But
Well, you spend money on a lot of other stupid stuff like
No. He has
Desert
to play.
Storm?
Desert Storm
cards?
cards. Yeah, that's exactly what I was
He
thinking.
has to play NHL, and he has to buy packs for that. So.
yeah, that is coming out in a couple weeks. It's very
Dudes is
exciting.
coming out soon, too.
And Callisto Protocol. There's going to be a lot of AAA
Yeah.
games coming out.
Oh, God of War, Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, it is coming out soon. Is that going to be on PS4 or is that only PS5?
Good question.
I don't know, but I kind of have it in front of me.
Oh, kind of? Or are you going to look it up right now?
I assume it'll just be PS5. I assume they're
Yeah.
done at this point. It's only been
No, it looks like it will be available as well for PS4.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Sweet.
So there you go. And then the other piece of news I got, or video game or vibes, whatever we'll call it.
Yeah.
So Gearbox released a statement that said that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was a major victory for them,
Oh, yeah?
and to expect future entries in that franchise.
I still am waiting to play it.
I don't know anyone who did.
Yeah, me neither.
I was thinking about giving it a shot because I'm getting in that winter thing of where I need to shoot stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to be playing Dutes this year because there's no zombies.
Yeah, I know, right?
So maybe this will have to fill the gap.
I don't know. Maybe if it's on like a Christmas Black Friday sale or something, I'll pick it up. But
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to... I'm a liar. I'm probably just
You're going to play it? Yeah, what are you
you're gonna
talking
get
about?
it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, what do I know? But yeah, so there's going to be more Tiny Tina Wonderlands Borderlands games.
Instead of new Borderlands games.
I assume it just feels a lot like Borderlands, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I assume they're just not going to bring out more Borderlands and just do that.
Or both, who knows?
Yeah.
They have I don't know. I feel like I'm Borderlands out, you know?
Yeah, I'm over it. That's why I didn't.
That's kind of why I didn't want to play it.
That's why I didn't play this one. Yeah.
I got to let it settle for a while.
Air it out a little bit.
And
you know
wait
what
for
I
it to
mean?
be $15 like every other Borderlands game.
Right? When's it free? You know?
Probably any day now. Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be a franchise, so right before the next one comes out.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you're right.
But that's all I got for the Plottytime vibe check.
Ooh.
So how about we get into the game? How does that sound?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, this week we are talking about, as the episode's thingy said, Banjo Kazooie.
Super high tech.
Kazooie.
Surprised it took us this long to get to this franchise.
Yeah.
Aren't there a bunch of these games, Dr.
Yeah.
Scientist?
I don't know how much a bunch is.
At
but
least 3.
At least 3, yeah.
That's a lot. It was released June 29th, 1998. Number 1 song in the country. Are you guys ready for me to
fucking
sing some
sing it.
lyrics? All right, here we go.
Songbird of our generation.
If you missed our previous episode, I sing this, and they have to guess what it is. This is what we're doing now. Get on board. You need to give it up. Had about enough. It's not hard to see that boy is mine.
Oh, the boy
I'm
is mine.
sorry that you... Yes, by whom?
I can't get it from what he sings. I know the lyrics.
I know. I thought
but
it was I thought it was Backstreet Boys.
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. That boy is mine.
That's beautiful.
En Vogue.
2 superstar
Casey
singers
and
at the
JoJo.
time. It is This Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica.
Oh, yes. I remember that. That happened.
Huge collab.
Man, you're
I know I'm great at singing. I
Yeah,
know.
it's-
I know.
aren't you a drummer? Aren't you better at like timing and stuff?
No.
No. And then the number 1 movie in the country, June 29th, 1998. Here's the tagline. Take the ride of your life. All the time in the world is all they've got. Prepare to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Thelma and Louise.
Right,
No.
you're live. Fast and Furious. Furious.
No. That was a couple years later. But here's the synopsis.
Drive.
Crash.
Drive.
Drive crash. All right. Here's the synopsis. You guys are going to get it, so get ready to yell. After discovering that an asteroid the size of Texas will impact Earth
Armageddon.
unless it is Armageddon.
Makes sense.
NASA recruits a misfit team of deep core drillers to save the planet.
What was the tagline again?
Drive like it's...
Take the ride of your life.
Oh, okay.
All the time in the world is all they've got. Prepare to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I don't like that tagline for that.
No. Boo.
Yeah, some of these taglines, they make no sense at all.
Well, they all make sense in that one.
Yeah,
In
but
hindsight. All the time in the world. That's all they got. Get it?
I like Thelma
I
and
get
Louise
it.
better.
It's very clever.
Yes.
This day in history, June 29th, 1977, the Supreme Court rules that the death penalty will no longer be given for rapists of adults. That's a bummer.
Yeah, I guess.
It was released for Nintendo 64, developed by Rare, published by Nintendo. It is
That's the
an
one thing you
action
picked.
Yeah,
adventure platformer. You keep running into the same days, guys. I gotta.
Yeah.
There's only 365 of them.
True.
I know. So, who picked it? Dr. Syintist, you picked this game, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, how about you lead us into it? Tell us what the game's all about.
Well, the game is a 3D platformer starring Banjo and Kazooie.
Ooh.
Sure.
Banjo the bear and Kazooie the whatever he's called.
The Kazooie. Some type of bird.
A Breagle, they call him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a made-up bird.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
Sorry for all you Audubon
I'm
Society
going to
guys.
Google it.
And that's basically the entire thing. The game, when you start out, starts with a cutscene of a witch named Gruntilda, who, very classic witch appearance, green skin, pointy nose, stuff like that. And she asks her talking pot, Dingpot, it's a great name,
Sure is.
who the prettiest in the land is.
Ooh.
And I guess she was used to getting the response of Gruntilda, which is a sad state of affairs for this land.
I'll say.
Got him.
And it's like, I don't want to tell you. It's Tootie.
Tutti Frutti.
Nope.
Fucking Tootie. Really?
Yep, Tootie is the fairest in the land, apparently.
She's the new hotness in town.
Yeah. And Gruntilda gets mad and vows to get, I don't know, even mad. I don't know what she's doing. She's not happy about it.
Well, she has a machine that can steal it. Oh, no, she doesn't. Does she have it yet?
I think so.
Yeah. She's like, all right, well, we'll just fucking get her.
Yeah, well, we got to get rid of all the beautiful people.
Snag
Just
that
like
shit.
Marilyn Manson said.
Nice.
Wow. I didn't see a Marilyn Manson Banjo Kazooie connection getting made today, but here we are.
You weren't looking hard enough.
This is why we talk about the games.
Yeah. Wow.
Kazooie's a Breagle? I don't think that's real.
I don't think it
just
is
Googled
either.
it, yeah. There's been 3 Breagles, and they're all in Banjo Kazooie games.
Okay.
I just didn't want to say for sure it wasn't. But anyway, so it cuts to a scene of Tootie running around through the fields, all childlike, dancing around,
All
prancing.
willy-nilly.
And she is a child, I'm sure, a young bear,
Yeah.
a cub as they call it.
Ooh.
And she's waiting for her brother Banjo to wake up. And Gruntilda flies down from her mountain castle and kidnaps her.
Makes sense.
She sure does. No one can be prettier than her.
Yep.
Now, they say Banjo is a honey bear, and Winnie the Pooh is also a honey bear. Are honey bears real?
I don't think so. I don't even think real bears eat honey.
Yeah, that's what I think they do. I think I've seen a video of bear eating like a
Well,
beehive.
not like Winnie the Pooh style.
No, but like a
or Yogi
beehive.
Bear or whatever. Yeah, we're talking about comparing real animals to these.
So apparently there's an animal that's colloquially named a honey bear, but it's not even a bear. It's a
badger.
kinkajou.
The Pikachu?
A kikaju.
Pikachu.
Pikachu?
You're saying that wrong.
It's Kinkajous.
Yeah, no, I know
They're sometimes
Pikachu,
called honey bears because they raid bees' nests.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go.
I assume they're like red pandas that are kind of
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty sure I could picture one.
yeah.
Looks
They
kind of
look-
like a raccoon.
They look kind of like a mix between a bear and a monkey, like a macaw.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Like a banjo.
Like a banjo. Shit, you brought it back.
And
Yeah, we were talking about a game.
Yep.
So Tootie gets killed, and this is witnessed
She
by
doesn't get killed.
kidnapped. I meant to say kidnapped. Tootie is kidnapped, and Gruntilda vows to make Tootie ugly while making Gruntilda attractive.
Yeah.
And this is all witnessed by Bottles the mole,
Uh-huh. And who doesn't do anything about it?
Banjo, because he's sleeping.
Yeah, but Bottles is just like, ooh, I'm just going to watch.
He's a mole, though. What can he do?
He knows some fucking karate and shit.
Well, yeah, true. Well, he knows how to teach it.
Oh.
I assume he's like Splinter.
Yeah, like those who can't do.
Yeah,
Those who can't teach, I mean. Yeah.
something like
Sure,
that.
sure.
You know how it goes.
But Kazooie, it cuts to inside the house, and Kazooie hears all this commotion going on and eventually wakes Banjo up. And then they wake up and head out, and Bottles is like, hey, Gruntilda took... Well, actually, he's like...
Jesus Christ.
Right? Sounds just like him.
Yeah.
It's real close. I've got chills.
It's even better than Bentley's impersonation.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's not get crazy. Come on.
You gotta say it like Bentley.
Let's not get crazy, guys.
Anyway,
Whoa.
Bottles is like, hey, Tootie was kidnapped by Gruntilda. But Banjo's like, well, I gotta go save her. And he's like, not till you finish this tutorial I got.
Oh, yeah.
This was a long tutorial.
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
They teach you how to do all the platforming and stuff and special attacks and whatever. And he's like, once you do all that, I'll fix the bridge. So he does that. He fixes the bridge for you. And then there's a quick cutscene of Gruntilda's machine. He's like, oh, it's going to make you younger, make me old again. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, other way around.
It's kind of like The Fly.
Sure.
I don't know. That's what I thought. Like, didn't The Fly have two things? I bet he was transporting or teleporting.
Yeah, but...
Whatever. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But just, the machine kind of reminded me of The Fly. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's go on with it.
So you go...
Okay. It's fine.
I don't see it, but whatever.
You're getting
So
very defensive about the fly thing.
Well, I'm sorry for opening my mouth.
Good.
So you get into Gruntilda's castle here by crossing the bridge. And the whole point of the game is you find puzzle pieces and finish the pictures of places to go. And then you go to these places. It's kind of a hub world in here. And you search for stuff. And basically, as a platformer, you collect things. And the first place you go is Mumbo's Mountain, which is whatever. I wrote, you steal an orange from a big chimp and give it to a little chimp.
Yeah.
You can kind of do things like that.
Gotta be Conga, the orange tossing gorilla is what I've written down.
Yeah.
And you do that. And you can basically do things to help people in here. There's a shaman who does some stuff for you. Turns you into a termite. Because you do levels wall of termite. And,
Yeah, it turns into a bunch of different stuff
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, to specifically access what's in that mission area or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you collect notes and puzzle pieces. Notes, I guess, unlock places, and puzzle pieces unlock places, and whatever.
Yeah.
And, you also meet another witch named Brentilda, who kind of gives you random info about her sister Gruntilda.
Yep.
I didn't write down any of them, but some of them are funny.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. By the end, I was like, is she even making this shit up or is this real?
Yeah, it sounds made up. Most of them.
Yeah. She's just fucking bullshitting.
But she's the wicked witch of the east, or the nice witch of the east, whatever. it
Yeah.
is. The north, whatever.
A nice switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very Glinda. Glinda the good witch.
Oh, is that her name?
Yeah, in Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah. Okay.
I just remember that because of the Community episode.
I remember it from South Park. She was the council of 9 imaginary creatures.
Oh.
Oh, good one.
Nice. I remember it because you just told me.
There you go.
And so you do stuff at Mumbo's Mountain, and then you get enough puzzle pieces to go to Treasure Trove Cove, which is basically just it's a cove level.
You didn't talk about the Jinjos?
Oh, yeah, you got to collect Jinjos, too. I forgot about them. I don't even know what they do.
They help you in the last battle.
Yeah,
that's about it, I think.
That's what I thought, too, but I thought they might have done something else. But yeah, you collect 5 Jinjos in every level. So you go to the cove, and you meet a big crab and a pirate named Captain Blubber.
I don't know, but he just burped.
Yeah.
It was so annoying.
Yeah.
Some hippo pirate.
Yeah.
Hippo pirate. That's what I have written down too. Yeah.
And a bucket named
Burping
Leaky.
pirate, Captain Hippo. Yep.
Yep.
And burping pirate, Captain Hippo.
Yeah, and you help a bucket.
Yeah, bucket named Leaky, which sounds like a terrible name for a bucket.
Yeah. You got to throw an egg at him or something to patch him up. It was weird.
All these little quests you do are kind of weird like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so many things you can do, like throw eggs, and that's pretty much
Pretty
it.
much it. Jump,
Jumping.
spin and jump. Normal platforming things. So you get enough puzzle pieces to go to Clanker's Cavern, which is just a platforming cave level. And big garbage disposal's there. A fish named Gloop. I don't even remember. I just wrote it down.
I don't know. Is this a mechanical shark?
Yeah, and you fix his teeth. His bad teeth, you knock him out.
Yeah, knock him out with eggs.
Yep, shoot eggs.
Makes sense. It's like Birdo.
Wonder if they still left from that. And once again, you get enough notes and puzzle pieces to go to the next level, which is the Bubble Gloop Swamp. Why are these hard to say?
I don't know.
I wrote tank top turtle. I don't remember if that's a turtle with a tank or a turtle with a tank top.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna assume tank top. I don't know where else to go with that.
Yeah.
There's a wild cast of characters. No shortage of characters to pick.
No.
Or was a turtle who had a tank as a shell?
That's what I meant. I don't remember.
I can't remember either now.
Either way, it's funny.
Either way, it's a tank top turtle.
Yeah. Then there's a turtle choir that you meet over here. Mm-hmm. And then you get like special boots to walk through like piranha-filled water.
Right.
And you get turned into an alligator in this level. Fun stuff you do in swamps.
Fucking A. Oh,
This was also a fun level because, your Groundhog Boy pops up here and there to give you advice and stuff.
Yeah, he teaches you new moves and stuff each level.
Right. And on this level, he just showed up and burrowed out at the end of a pier. And I was like, wait a minute. That's not how dirt or tunneling works.
it's magic.
But I was like, it's PS2 days. This is, I'll give him a break.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
So you're spending even more time collecting notes and puzzle pieces while your little sister is getting tortured by this witch, I guess. Mm-hmm. And you get enough puzzle pieces to go to
Gobi's Valley.
Gobi's Valley. Yeah, I had to look at the name because I write terribly.
It's a desert world.
Yeah, it's the classic platforming desert world. A tree named Trunker, which is a great name for a tree.
Right.
And you run into a Campbell here and stuff. And
a King Sandy Butt.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I just have King Sandy.
Sandy Butts.
King Sandy Butts. And well, you meet your characters there. On to the next level, which is Freezeezy Peak. Freezeezy, which is a mountain. There's a cold mountain. These are all classic platforming levels.
Yeah. I love how it goes straight from desert to freeze. You're like, oh, yep.
Yep. What normally gets done in these things. You meet some more characters here. Cheeto the Spellbook, which is great.
Nice. Cheeto.
Sweet.
The only note I have for this level is you help a bear who ate some garbage.
You do that.
And race a walrus.
Yeah, you do some sledding.
If you're just like reading off everything you have to do in this game to advance the game, you're going to sound like a crazy.
Yeah.
I wrote that a kid's dad got lost trying to find gifts for the presents, and you got to find the presents for him.
Oh, yeah, that's the bear, yeah.
Yep. And you get turned into a walrus at some point in this level.
Yeah, because he won't race you as a fucking bear.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I can't do that. You're not going to fit on my sled. Good stuff.
On to another classic level, the Mad Monster Mansion.
Yeah, very spooky level, Halloween-y.
Ooh, in season.
Yeah. And of course, there's a bunch of ghosts, a giant organ and hand. There's whatever. You get turned into a pumpkin.
Somebody named Tumblar the Mighty?
Yeah. Yep.
Some bird you got to feed worms.
I just have my notes don't. You follow keys with a giant ghost hand?
Yeah. I put it plays Mozart.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, you got to jump on a piano. Yep. You get turned into a pumpkin and flushed down a toilet.
Yeah, Mumbo
that's what
turns
the
into a
pumpkin does.
pumpkin.
I forgot about that.
And then the good witch just keeps shit talking. She's a shit talker. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Every level she shows up and tells you new things about her. I wonder if that comes into play later.
I don't know.
And you go to next stop is Rusty Bucket Bay. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Yep, Rusty's Bucket Bay.
Okay.
Rusty's Bucket Bay. Okay.
And of course you do your things in there too.
Yeah.
You get a boom box and whatever. You get
How about a
then,
dolphin?
Yeah. I help a stuck dolphin. I don't remember what he was stuck in, but
He was like pinned to the ground with like a huge anchor, and you had to
that's right.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. And of course you do your stuff, and then you can unlock Click Clock Wood, and there's a bee and stuff, and you help some beavers.
There's a bee, a beaver, you
Yeah.
know, a whole bunch of stuff that begins with B.
There isn't a lot of story for 95% of this game.
No, it's just, hey, here's a level with some crazy shit in it.
But after you do beat Click Clock Wood, you eventually have enough notes and puzzle pieces and Jinjos and other stuff you have to collect to finally go and challenge Gruntilda. And
What?
you walk in to fight Gruntilda, and you end up on Grunty's Furnace Fun, which is just a giant board game that you have to beat to try and win Tootie or die.
Yeah, she just asked you questions about what Glinty was telling you the whole time.
Yeah. She asks you questions, and if you can remember them from what Bruntilda tells you, or Bruntilda. And eventually you win, or you can lose and die.
Yeah, every time he... This is like an old school game where he had lives and continues and shit.
Yeah, if you die, then Gruntilda becomes super sexy and Tootie becomes old.
Yeah.
There was a
That's
cut.
strange.
Yeah. Well, if you die, you don't get to save Tootie,
Yeah.
so the plan goes off without a hitch.
But anyway, if you beat Gruntilda in the game, Gruntilda runs away and you save Tootie. And like, yeah! And everybody goes back home, and then you have this party and the credits roll.
Get wasted at a picnic.
Yeah. They all dance to weird music. And I just put the credits are told snarkily by the characters. They're kind of like...
Yeah. They showed a picture of every character in the game.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them.
They sure did.
And it's just a party of them and stuff. And then like they're kind of just partying, and Tootie's like, hey, why don't we just go beat Gruntilda?
Like, that bitch's still alive,
Yeah.
man.
She kidnapped me. I don't know if that's actually going to stop her.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And Banjo's like, all right, let's go fight Gruntilda. So you go back to the castle and you challenge Gruntilda again. And it's the final platforming fight. And the Jinjos help you. This is where they come into it.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even say what Jinjos were, those little...
I don't know. They're little weird weasel type
Yeah, I don't know
bird
what the
things.
fuck
I don't know
they
what they
were.
are.
But they were all held prisoner by Gruntilda
Yeah.
in paintings.
And then you eventually beat Gruntilda and knock her off the top of the castle. And then a rock falls on top of her and she can't move. And everybody's like, all right, we won.
Yeah.
Gruntilda's dead. Tootie's alive. Let's go.
Let's go on a beach vacay.
Yep.
What?
Back to a beach party.
Party.
And then this is kind of cool when Mumbo tells you the amount of secrets you missed as you've done it. You're like,
Yeah, he like shows you where they are and shit. That's
Yep.
pretty neat. If in case you want to play through
and
it
he's like,
again.
hey, there might be a Banjo Kazooie too. I don't know. And then the credits roll for realsies. And then it kind of afterwards it shows Gruntilda under the rock and she's ordering her minions to get the rock off her.
Klungo.
Klungo, yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Klungo and Dingpot were the only ones I remembered.
She's like, Klungo, help me. And he comes, takes the rock off, and she's like, I'll get you, Banjo.
Yep. The evil witch is still alive. Banjo screwed up.
Yeah, I really thought that Dingpot was like doing a 180 and was going to help you out and leave the witch, but I guess Dingpot's just back to their old ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that shit, man.
He's certainly a Dingpot.
That's for damn sure.
But yeah, that's the whole game. Not very much story to it, but
Yep. That's the game. We did it. We got through it. So let's just go ahead and move into our final thoughts. How about it?
So, Poppascotch, why don't you tell us what you think about this game?
Oh, geez. I'd love to. I just don't know what questions I need to answer specifically.
I'll take it from here, gentlemen.
Good, thank you.
So, did watching this video make you want to play this platformer?
Ooh.
Okay.
Was the story pretty good, or did it lack a little informer?
Could have done better.
I don't know. And out of 27 stars, how many will you form here?
Perfect.
Yeah.
No notes.
All right. Thank you.
6 out of 10.
So would I
Perfect
play this game? Probably not, just because it's a little dated at this point, but it looks fun enough.
If it was an easy platinum.
I mean, platformers don't age like other games do, really. Just kind of graphically they do.
Yeah.
But you can kind of still play them and have fun. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if they did a remaster and a trilogy for PS5, sure, I guess I'd play it.
Yeah, was there ever a remaster of this? Seems like something that was
Yeah,
primed
it seems
for-
like something they would do, but
That's a good question.
Yeah, continue. I'll just look it up.
I mean, when was the last time a Banjo Kazooie game came out?
Yeah, right? That's what I mean.
It seems like a series they could have got more mileage out of. Maybe it'll be back someday. Who the fuck knows?
who owns the rights? That's all that really matters.
Rare.
I'm wondering if there's like a weird rights issue where it's
Oh,
Nintendo,
it wasn't
but Rare owns it.
Nintendo. Yeah. Who the hell knows?
I don't know. Well, we don't have to worry about that. So, would I play it? Maybe. Did the story work for me? I mean, it's a kids-focused game. The story is that, you know, it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like fairy tale style with an evil witch, a good witch. You're going through the different lands trying to save your sister. It's very old school, very classic. I like that aspect of it because who couldn't get on board with a plan where you're trying to save your sister? So,
Yeah.
makes sense. Hits all the beats. I also thought just side to the story, but the music in this was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, it was really great.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I had never played this game. It just missed me. I didn't have a N64. God, I can't believe it was an N64. Jesus.
Or an Xbox.
In 98, there was a lot of other games to play too that
Yeah.
That's a good point. I think I was playing like Resident Evil 2 around there or something.
Probably.
Doesn't matter.
Final Fantasy 7.
Being more of an adult game, yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, so final score, what would I give it? I mean, the game is fun. It keeps you moving forward.
It's simplistic.
It's simplistic, it's silly, but it makes sense and it knows what it is.
Makes sense.
So I think, well, the best way I can put it is I think all of the story beats and goals it tried to accomplish with its story, it did. But it wasn't like swinging for the fences. You know what I mean? So, man, this is a hard one to score. I'm going to say 9.
Wow.
Oh.
I think 9 is good. I think that's fair. It didn't blow the doors off for me, but it set up a fun world. I wouldn't mind seeing the second installment of, which is called Banjo Tooie,
Yeah.
which is an interesting marketing thing they did. Not Banjo and Kazooie 2, but here we are. So
Banjo.
yeah, I feel
Maybe
good about my
Kazooie
9.
dies and it's a different Kazooie.
Maybe like its long lost twin brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows how long Breagles live?
It's like Beer Fest, where he dies and his brother's like,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm his twin brother. And he's told me all about you guys, so you don't need to tell me any backstory in it. All right, so how about you then, Sir Chump Slap?
Yeah. What's up? You got some questions or something?
I sure do.
Bro.
Did watching this video make you want to fire up the N64?
Ooh.
I don't know if we've ever done these before.
Did the story work for you, or did you think it was just really poor?
No, we've definitely done it.
Oh, I thought he was going to say snore.
I thought bore.
And what score out of
Score.
20?
You just ruined it.
What number out of 27 stars would you score?
All right. Little alley-oop there, but
Yeah, a little bit of help. I'll admit it.
Strongest finish you've ever had.
I needed help, obviously.
would I play it? You know, I'd play it if it was like a phone game. If it came out on the iPhone, I'd be like, all right, yeah, check it out.
I hate platformers on phone games.
Sure.
Yeah, but there's only like 2 buttons
Yeah.
and jumping and shooting. Yeah. All right. Or I'd play it like if they made a remake with all the games in one. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But as it stands now, no, it's like Crash Bandicoot. It's that blocky, pixelated shit. I can't really get into it. Did the story work for me? I don't know. It was so bare on story that it was just a witch stole somebody to steal her youth and beauty, and you had to get her back. And why'd you need all these keys and shit? Just because that's what it took to get to the last level? Okay. Yeah, I guess that works.
It's like you went to a bunch of smaller worlds that are fetch quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, you needed a whole bunch of keys and
Well, the whole game is a giant fetch quest.
Jiggies, as
That's
they
true.
call them. So you need all that just to get to the last level, to get to the boss, to get your sister back. That makes sense, I guess. I did like how they developed a world that was just full of crazy characters, fun stuff, fun names. It had a good time. But story was lacking. I can't, in good conscience, give this a 9. That's insane.
Okay, jeez. Coming at me here.
But for how lacking it was okay. I'll give it a 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, because it didn't have enough of a story to even...
Critique.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
All right. Well, then I guess it's the man of the hour, Dr. Syintist. It's your turn.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do this Chump Slap? I got nothing.
I got some questions for you.
I was hoping you
thank
both
God.
would give up.
Did this video make you want to play this game?
Nice.
Was the story good, or was it more of the same?
Nice.
I
Yes.
think I'm just copying this one.
I'm pretty sure that both of these
Yeah,
are
I've
before.
said this before. I'm sure of it.
Out of 27 stars, how much did this cowboy reign?
Oh, man. That was a Poppascotch finish if I ever heard one.
I know. I
Sure.
had something in my head, and then I lost it when I said cowboy. I don't even know where that came from.
You wanted to work cow in there. I get it. I want to do it every week, too. I get it.
Would I play it? I don't know. Probably not.
Oh, how many stars would the cowboy tame?
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah, that made sense. All right, go ahead.
I don't think I'd play it. I don't know. Maybe if it was free and I ran out of other things, but I still have 30 games to play on my PlayStation, so it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Exactly.
Did the story work for me? I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. You save your sister. You stop a witch. It's kind of a classic fairy tale story, as
Yeah.
Poppascotch said.
Sure.
There was a lot of characters. I mean, you don't really get into stories of the characters or develop them at all, but there were a lot there. I just think they didn't do a lot with it. Well, I mean, it's also a 98 game. I did like how you had to beat the Gruntilda twice. You thought it was over, and you're like,
Oh,
nope.
classic. That's neat.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
2-stage boss fight, but you get a party in between. Yeah, it's just underwhelming, but nothing too bad. I also gave it 5 stars.
Oh, see that? 9 is ridiculous.
Fuck you. Nice. Perfect.
I wouldn't say that. I mean,
No, it's fine.
I'm sure it'll come out exactly right. It always does.
I mean, that gives us a final score of 19.
Perfect, yeah.
We just gave Cry of Fear last week an 18. We gave Resistance 2 a 19. We said that, but we gave Dark Sector a 20. So that's right in this neighborhood, as well as Red Dead Revolver at 20.
I thought it was slightly better than Cry of Fear, but
You think?
yeah, well,
I
I mean,
mean,
I can't question the system. It obviously isn't.
You gave Cry of Fear more points.
Yeah, I did.
Then how do you think it was better?
I think Cry of Fear was better.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it. I thought you said it was slightly better than Cry of Fear.
Oh, no. Other way
Oh,
around.
it shouldn't have been slightly better. I got you. Okay.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Sorry if I misspoke. But I can't fault the system. The system has to be right.
Oh, yeah. It's infallible.
If it's wrong, what are we doing here? Like, that would change everything if it were wrong.
If
but
I
it's
didn't
not.
question the system wouldn't be good enough. I'm not smart enough to come up with something like that. Off the top of my head.
Yeah, you got it. That's exactly
Yeah, you nailed it. Let's just move on. We'll just move on.
right. Let's go.
Forget that
And
happened.
we'll go into our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Syintist Classic 90s Album Lock of the Week.
Oh, that 90s sound. Where can it be found?
Okay, every week we ask Dr. Syintist for a guaranteed amazing 90s album recommendation of the week, and he has never let us down. So, this week, Dr. Syintist, what do you got for us?
Well, I got a banger that was released the day before my 14th birthday.
Oh, shit. So you bought it day one?
Probably not. I definitely owned it, but I didn't buy it then. It was released on June 7th, 1994.
Oh.
And a single from this song, the album was recorded in less than a month, and a single from this song was released and quickly became a big hit, spending a record-setting 15 weeks atop of the album rock tracks chart. Try saying that 5 times fast.
No, thank you.
And the album was also, interesting tidbit, simultaneously voted Best New Band by Rolling Stone's readers and Worst New Band by the critics. And then it went on to win Favorite Pop Rock New Artist, favorite heavy metal hard rock new band at the American Music Awards, and a Grammy for best hard rock performance for a song on the album.
Let's say Green Jelly, but you already did that, huh?
Did that win awards?
1994, you
I don't know,
said.
but it sounds like something people would say it's the best and the worst. You know?
Well, the fans said it was the best. The critics said it was the worst. The band was the worst.
94.
Man, this is a tough one.
Marilyn Manson.
No?
No, well, thought maybe that's why.
That's a decent guess for 94.
Yeah, I thought that's why it was on your head when you said it earlier.
I'm going to say Kid Rock, whatever his first album is.
I would never, ever put a Kid Rock album in this. All right, we'll go to the quote.
I got nothing.
Yep.
I got absolutely nothing. Do you have any other hints?
Here's the lyric from a song.
Okay.
Breathing is the hardest thing to do. With all I've said and all that's dead. For you, you lied goodbye.
I know that.
Yeah, if I say the next line, you'll probably get the band at least.
God damn it.
Leaving on a southern train. Only yesterday you lied.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Yep, what's the album?
Core.
First one? No.
Second one.
Oh, the second album?
Yeah, Core was the first.
Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop?
Oh, I was going to pick that album, but I picked Purple instead.
Purple.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah, it has Vaseline, Interstate Love Song, Big Empty.
Oh, wow. What a banger.
Great albums. Yep. Loungefly's good. Meat Plow too.
That's a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
I
nailed
can't
it.
believe I didn't get that.
That's quintessential 90s.
That's quintessential 90s. I think Stone Temple Pilots Core was like the second album I bought.
Really? That's awesome.
I'm trying to think
Which is
of... Yeah.
I think Pearl Jam, 10, Core, and Weezer Blue were like the first three.
The first album I ever bought in my life was probably either like Queen or Megadeth.
I
Nice.
couldn't tell you.
First CD.
I know the first CD I had.
First one I ever bought was Monster by REM.
I think mine was Broken. Or Los Exorcisto by White Zombie.
Nice. I just remember I missed cassettes. Like I did have a cassette single for Snoop Dogg. My name is.
Oh, yeah, because your mom wouldn't let you have Doggy Style.
My name is Eminem.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, then it was Doggy Style. I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the one with
Snoop
the
Dogg,
It's What's My Name is Snoop Dogg's song.
Yeah.
What's my name? Whichever. It's the one where it's a cartoon and there's like a lady dog going into the doghouse.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
sly dude dog
I
is
remember
on
that
top.
cover.
Yeah, it's Doggy
Yeah.
Style, bro. It's classic.
It could be Doggy Style. I don't remember. I was fucking 8. All right? Great. So yeah, that and Stone Temple Pilots Core. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a segment.
Yeah, Purple. Purple's a great album. Listen to it.
Purple, Stone Temple Pilots, great jam.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's move. Okay, Chump Slap doesn't think so, but
I did. I didn't know if that sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't. I
It
was like,
definitely sounded sarcastic.
really? Okay. Well, I thought it was an okay song.
well, let's have him talk a little bit more about fights in our favorite segment of every week, Chump Slaps. Who would win the fight?
Who's going down? 1, 2, 3. It's a fight.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep up that happy upbeat thing.
I
That's
didn't
nice.
know how to finish that.
Every week, we ask Chump Slap 3 different who would win the fight questions. One from the game we just discussed, one from gaming in general, and one from history or celebrity. This week, we've got like a billion goddamn characters to choose from. Embarrassment of riches this week with the characters. So I'm going to throw at you who would win the fight between Clanker, that's the alligator, right?
Yeah, the
Sure.
giant metallic one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't it a shark?
I thought it was a shark.
Or are you thinking the big green alligator who makes you do stuff and when you're
It was
an
in
alligator?
Clanker's cabin, so I assume Clanker was the mutant alligator thing.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll say him, and then we're going to go with Mr. Vile, the red gator. You got a gator-on-gator action.
Ooh. Probably go with Clanker because I couldn't tell you anything about him.
Make stuff up.
Because he's a fucking robot and robot alligators fuck regular alligators up on the regular. Everybody knows this. Have you
That's
not
true.
seen The Crocodile Hunter?
Nailed it. There you go.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Steve Irwin.
Clanker, let's go ahead and move on. So from gaming in general, this is cheating because these are 2 movie characters who have both subsequently been in video games. But I wanted to see your take on this.
Okay.
So who would win the fight between RoboCop and a T-800 Terminator?
T-800's the original Arnold
Yeah,
Schwarzenegger.
the Schwarzenegger one, yeah.
Oh shit, that's probably a fucking damn good fight. Like just fisticuffs, no guns and nothing. That'd be fucking cool as hell.
I mean, guns do so. I mean, they do damage to them, but it takes a lot. So I'd say guns are on the table.
I could just see them like emptying pistols at each other while they're walking towards each other, and just boom, out of
Clanking off them.
Yeah, I think that'd be fucking awesome. I don't know. That's a fucking good fight. I'd probably go with the Terminator because there's still parts human in RoboCop, right?
Yeah, he's
That's
a
true.
cyborgish.
Yeah. And the Terminator's actually just a robot, so I'll go with whole robot over human robot.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's a solid. I think you can make an argument for either of them for sure.
Yeah.
But there you go, Terminator. So how about a question from this one's celebrity, and we're talking movie directors.
Bring it on.
Who would win the fight between David Lynch and John Waters?
I was going to say David Lynch couldn't beat anybody up, and then you said John Waters.
I think the X factor here is John Waters is from Baltimore.
And he's lanky, right? Well,
He
he
sure
always
is.
seems like a tall, lanky
Is he from
dude.
Baltimore or is he from the outskirts of suburbs of Baltimore?
I don't know. All I know is that David Lynch is from Missoula, Montana.
I'm going to have to go with David Lynch, just because,
The one person David Lynch could beat.
yeah, it seems like it, right? I don't know. I just don't like Waters. I just
At
don't.
all?
I really don't understand what's so great about him. I remember seeing Pink Flamingos and being like, this movie sucked.
Yeah, he was like the first shock cinema guy.
Yeah.
Like with
There's like
with,
I don't know. There's a scene of like an asshole just puckering and opening and closing. I didn't like it.
you just didn't get it. That was the problem.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would love to hear somebody tell me what I didn't get about that scene.
Yeah, Pink Flamingos and Female Trouble were the two that like midnight movies and really.
Yeah, he just did them to just shock people and be like, ooh, that's fucking edgy. He was the original edgelord.
He did some good movies though. He did Hairspray. I liked Hairspray. He did Serial Mom. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm not saying he sucked totally, but nah.
Man, I have not seen Serial Mom.
I know, I kind of
Oh,
want to watch that.
jeez, I forgot that movie existed.
Yeah.
Do you think it holds up?
I remember a scene where she drops an air conditioner on a guy, and that's it. That's all I remember.
Matthew Lillard plays her son.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that one again.
Fucking
But there you
A.
go. So you're picking John Waters. Or I'm sorry, you're picking David Lynch to beat John Waters.
I like David Lynch movies better.
He's got some.
He's not wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, since you like David Lynch movies so much, let's say someone had an essay that's 9,000 words about the importance and cultural relevance of the movie Eraserhead. Where could they send that email to, Sir Chump Slap?
Send that to plottytime@gmail.com because I would love to read that. That's pretty wacky. That movie blew my mind.
And let's say someone had a whole bunch of David Lynch memes ready to go that they're going to send to us on the socials. Where would they do that, Dr. Scientist?
At Plottytime on Instagram or Twitter, or stop by the Reddit and say hi, and with a picture of, I don't know, Chump Slap and the FBI guy from Twin Peaks investigating the death of Banjo and Kazooie.
While
be
eating
cool.
cherry pie.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, you need that cherry pie.
There you go. Perfect. You can also head over to YouTube, like and
Couldn't think of the
subscribe
FBI guy's
there.
name.
Always helps us out. Or you can go to plottytime.com. Go to our store, which takes you to our eBay store, which has plenty of those Derp shirts. I saw that the message from last week. Must not have got out. I must have accidentally edited that part out. But
None of you
what are
got
you guys
any
doing?
in this last week. That's weird.
What are you guys doing? Go order the Derp shirts. First edition still. We have a couple first edition ones lying around. Go
Like a
pick 'em
pack
up.
of, I don't know, Desert Storm trading cards.
We got those to give out as well. We'll reveal those soon in something I just didn't make up. That does it for us. So, as always, shout out to Blaine J, Drago the Slago, Handman, and Luis Guzman in our hearts. Don't trust Dr. Scientist, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.
Peace.